name is Bernardo, and this is my face.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Brian Terada.
And what do you do, Brian?
I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm a YouTuber. I like helping people come out, and I like to have fun.
That's a perfect segue. Speaking of coming out, today we are talking about pride. And I have one very big important question for you, sir. What does pride mean to you?
What does pride mean to me? When I try to imagine or try to describe what pride feels like to me, it helps me to remember what it was like when I wasn't proud of myself and who I am, and in all the different things that make me me. And during that time there was a lot of shame, and just shame for how I felt, shame for being different, and shame for even just feeling shame itself. You know, like just having to like keep a secret. It's like there's something wrong with me that I just have to keep a secret about. That's that in and of itself, whether it's like about being gay or not, it's like makes you feel even more shameful. And so to me, having pride is basically the absence of shame and not being afraid to show and express, especially the things that once held you back and that you once were ashamed about. And there's so much power in that. So much power in overcoming like what other people think and their deranged ways or their old-fashioned ways of believing that there's something wrong with you because of who you love. Just kind of getting past that and not just forgetting about it, but even going a step further to be proud of the things that people used to shame you for, and even still may try to. But yeah, pride to me is the absence of shame. It's about not having to worry about like something for other people to find out. It's like, no, I am me, I am all of me. You can know anything about me, and however you take it doesn't really change how proud of myself I am for being me and coming as far as I've come and the things I've gone through. And that's what pride means to me.
Awesome. At what age did you decide to come out? Whether it be to your friends, family, or social media?
I came out when I was 22, and I was a senior at a Christian college, and I wrote my truth on a piece of paper, and I put it in the middle of campus for everyone to find the next morning after they got out of chapel. And
how was that experience?
It was amazing, actually. It was really good. I found out there were a lot more safe people to come out to than I realized, which is what kind of inspired making Be Free shirts.
Speaking of Be Free, what is that? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Be Free means you're a safe person to come out to. It started at, I just made these shirts that say Be Free, and I told everyone that it means you're a safe person to come out to. And I made them because I found that there were so many more safe people to come out to than I realized, so I wanted to be able to mark them so that people who were still in the closet would know who they could come out to. And so we started having events where people share their stories. We're having a Be Free Stories night at Matcha Coffee on June 23rd at 6:30 in Azusa, California. We're just going to hear people share their stories from the LGBTQ plus community and celebrate Pride that way in hopes that we can better love and understand people who are different from ourselves.
When it comes to people who are still in the closet or are scared to come out or anything like that, what are some words of affirmation or advice that you can give these individuals?
Well, I like what you said. You know, there's no rush, there's no pressure. Don't anyone peer pressure you to do anything you're not ready to do yet, and make sure you do have resources that can support you, whether that be a therapist or a school counselor, or maybe there's a friend that you really do trust, just so that you have a support system in place for a really big transition. And when you're ready, do it however you want to do it. You don't have to do it like anybody else did it. It can be loud, it can be quiet, it could be a conversation, it could be a letter, it could be a post, it could be, hey, I have a boyfriend. It's like, oh, okay, you know. It could be however you want it to be, however you need it to be. I remember I made a list of all the gay people that I knew, and that helped me feel less alone. And then I wrote a letter that I ended up sending to a lot of people, just explaining my story and how it's been for me and how I've been feeling and why I want to send this letter to that specific person. And it was kind of like a mass email, sort of, but I sent it to people like individually on Facebook, including my family. And that was helpful because I was like, I need to do this, and I'm just too scared to do it in person with a lot of people. I told some people in person, and then obviously I wrote that letter at my college, and then I sent a letter to a lot of other people, and that kind of made it easier for me.
Awesome. You mentioned Be Free earlier. Where can some individuals find that information on?
You can go to Be Free Stories on Instagram, or you go to BeFreeStories.com and see what we're up to.
And then where can people find you at, Brian?
On YouTube, Brian Terada, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Brian Terada Baby. And then I'm usually at beaches down in Leho. I'm just kidding.
All right, Brian. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you, Kenny. Peace. That's fun.
That's a wrap.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Like,
Your
like
answers are